And I believe we are live.
Okay, good morning.
Morning,
How are you, Michelle?
everyone. I'm good. I was just trying to glue something here while I
Yeah.
was waiting, and then time arrived. Got my little thing of E6000. I was trying to glue my thing together. I don't know what you call this thing, but it came apart.
Um,
Silicon brush, maybe?
oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was apart,
That thing.
and I wanted to use it.
That thing,
So,
right?
you know, trying to get some E6000 down in there so I could glue it back together.
Yeah, I've got this one's a Master's Touch and this one's a Art Basic. I mean, a lot of people make these. They're pretty cool. Hi, Sybil. Okay, so this morning, hey, I don't know where I'm starting. How about you?
I know where I'm starting. Today's topic is building your stash. Hi, Janice. That could be anything. And I was like, oh, what does that mean? Build your stash. Well, that just means make stuff that you're going to store to use in the future. And my favorite way to make stuff, because I'm a collage artist, is to gel print and make stuff with that, make collage papers, and also, of course, to stencil over papers that I've made, and that type of thing. So I decided to get out my gel plates today and have a play session with them using different techniques and different paints. I have a couple new tubes of paint from DecoArt. It's their new tube paint called Premium. I want to try that out. I have some new alcohol inks from Marabou that were on sale at Joggles. So I bought the whole set. I want to try those out on my plate today. And then I have a new plate, thanks to viewer Anne. She heard me say that I wanted this little mini plate right here. That's the shape of a scale. I think I said that a couple weeks ago on the show.
That is
And
so cool.
this arrived as Happy Mail. And it's got the 8x10 and the little one. And then also, I believe, a stencil in it. So I'm going to try that out today. So that is what I have. And by the way, thank you, Anne, if you watch this. She must come to the lives, because I'm pretty sure I said it on this show. So
yeah,
she may show up today.
Shell, do you know how long that discount is good for at Joggles?
I don't, but
I was trying to look at it because it was a super good deal. I got the same deal.
Yeah, Kat Kerr had advertised it.
Yeah.
She said that it was the whole set of alcohol inks from Marabou. There's 28 colors.
Mm-hmm.
Plus they sent a couple little freebies. These little they sent 2 of these free panels.
Yeah.
With it that are alcohol ink panels, which Peg has a video that came out yesterday with the mood board that she's using these panels and the new alcohol inks. Yeah, you can check that out on Peg's channel.
This is supposed to be like a double-sided panel. So, you know, if you decide you don't like one side, you can flip it over and use the other side. But I found the panels to be pretty nice, but I think they're very much like what Ranger sells too. So, and honestly, the panels remind me of the panels that I get from Dick Blick too. So I would probably shop around and check pricing to see where you get the best deal on the panels if you like those. Because, you know, we all like to save some money so we can buy more alcohol ink, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
With that set, plus the ones that I had from whatever that other company was, plus a few Ranger ones, I feel like I have enough alcohol ink now. Maybe. Let's welcome a few people. Hi, Peggy. Welcome, Barbara and Debbie and Judy. I'm glad you guys are all here today. Like I said, I'm going to gel print. I think maybe Peg is going to gel print on fabric. Is that what your plan is?
That's where I'm starting anyway. I've got some different products out here. I am going to use some of the alcohol ink on mine, but I'm going to kind of sandwich it in between the layers. So,
yeah, that's what I'm going to do too.
Yeah,
but I haven't even opened them yet. Peg says that they, for those of you who have arthritis in your hands, They're a little bit hard to open.
They've
So
got a
I'm just gonna get 'em
snap-on
all out.
lid. And
Huh.
what I did was you can push on the lid. You can, and it'll rock off of there. So, I mean, but you can hear the click when you put it back on there. And so I just, poked my holes and put the stuff on the lid so that I knew what I was reaching for when I got in there.
Wow, look at all these. There's so
I
many.
know, right? They're gorgeous.
I
Gorgeous.
feel like it's Christmas.
Yeah. So I've got 2 plates out. You got 2 plates out, Shell?
I do. I have my 6x6 and my 12x12 out. And then I'm also going to get out that little mini scale looking
That's
one.
so cute. That is so stinking cute.
Yes, it really is. I guess the only way you can get that mini plate is to buy the whole packaged Jane Davenport package like that, I guess.
Yeah. Probably right.
And that new, fresh, pristine, clean 8x10. I mean, if you've seen my other 8x10, which I've had, that was the very first gel plate I ever got. It looks ugly. Still works beautifully. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It doesn't matter what your house tools look like. But I look at that new one, I'm like, wow, it's so clean and shiny.
I'm not sure what part of this I should use first.
I'm looking for a plastic
I
box.
think I'll use this part because I haven't been there before.
Just out on my desk.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, we don't need that big one.
So I want to pick some alcohol. This is called lemon.
I wonder if these are all
Get it off
fitted.
there. I don't know. I kind of want bright, but then I kind of want natural colors too. I don't know what I'm doing here today. I'm just playing.
Yeah, it's just a play day.
Yeah. And let's get a green. I think I'm in the mood for some greens.
Barbara says it's Christmas in July.
Yeah.
She's right. It really feels like Christmas. I also have 2 big boxes of Happy Mail, one from Peg and one from another viewer, that are just like huge boxes of stuff that I haven't even gone through.
Yay.
Because I returned and then I collapsed, basically. If you're wondering what happened to my channel for 6 days of no videos.
Well, that was a lot of travel. You had a lot to do there.
It was stressful. It was just really stressful. And I was so tired and exhausted from it that I was like, I don't want to make a video. I don't want to do anything. I just want to read.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of stencils out, and they're all from Stencil Girl, and they were all on the floor until this morning when I picked them up.
Well, and it's summer, and I think all my friends came out of the woodwork because, I've had more invitations to go places this week than I've had in a year. I don't know what this deal is.
Oh, whoops. Peggy said it was Christmas. I mean, Judy said it was Christmas in July.
Yeah.
Someone said that. I can't even read. The words are so tiny. So let's see what we can get here. Kind of dirty. Yuck.
I spilled alcohol ink on my plate. I didn't spill it. I put it there intentionally. That alcohol ink is there for a reason.
Yes, it is. I'm going to do that too.
In case you hadn't noticed, I intentionally put that alcohol ink on my plate. And I want it to dry there. I actually want it to dry somewhat. So, and I've got a hair in there, so I need to get that out. Oh, it might be interesting with a hair in it. I don't know. So let's see what's going on in the chat. Hey, Marie. Hi, Ela. Hi, Debbie. Get everybody right.
I think so.
I think I missed Janice at the beginning. Hi, Janice. We're glad you're here. So yeah, what I did is I put down, this is a Brilliant binder from Pebeo. Just something I had in my stash. And I think it has that iridescence to it. So I thought, well, why not? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to print on some fabric. I have some just plain muslin here. Just plain muslin pieces. So I'm going to use that. And I've got some other fabric too, but I kind of want this to dry down a little bit. Because, I want the stencil image to stay where it is. So when I put my alcohol into that binder, I wanted it to give me the design on my plate. So that's why I'm just letting it sit here for a little bit. Now this one, I think I'm going to put another stencil on there. And I'm just going to add some paint over the top of that now. Just a little bit. And try to do a pickup with that and see what I get. I think I'm going to try this. See if this is still juicy enough to use. Some of these paints are getting quite old, and you can see there's only like half of the tube there. I'm not too worried about it. It looks like it was $3.99 to start with, and I probably used a coupon, so not expensive paint at all. But I'm gonna put it out on a plate because I don't want to get it all over the place. And just,
So where are the colors listed on here? This looks like it might be copper, but I can't tell.
Oh, on your paint?
On these alcohol inks.
Oh, the alcohol. There's a little round dot on them.
Oh, there we go. Metallic bronze. I found it. Yeah, let's try that.
And the
bronze.
metallics you have to shake because they're like the other metallics that have the ball in the bottom.
Okay. I'll do that. Do I need to cut the lid off or cut the tube off? Or
no, you need to take a pokey tool and poke down. You need to watch my video from yesterday. You need to take a pokey tool and poke down into the middle of it because it's sealed up for shipment.
Okay.
But you put the hole into the top side.
All right. I've got a pokey tool. I'm afraid I'm going to stab myself. There we go. I think it worked.
I certainly
I should get my gloves on. What am I thinking? Oh my gosh.
And it is a messy proposition. However, I did that yesterday and I had it everywhere. And I'm telling you, hand sanitizer does a good job. Just saying.
I worked on my moon art yesterday and I got India ink all over myself.
Oh boy.
It was a nightmare. All right, let's see. Ooh, look at that. It's metallic-y.
Yeah, just your cup of tea, right?
Yes. That's gonna be fun.
These are Marabou alcohol inks. They're asking.
Okay, yes, Marabou. That's yeah, that's the answer. So I put a white acrylic paint down first and put my stencils on. These are some Stencil Girl stencils. I think they're both club. They might have been the same month even. Except for I put them on backwards so I can't read it. Ooh, look, there's amethyst.
Yeah, babe.
Gonna try that one next.
Gotta like that.
Try not to kill myself while poking holes in things. Pokey tool to the rescue. Look at that. That's pretty.
Yeah, it was 50% off. That's where we both got it from, was Joggles.
Yes, they have a sale.
Yeah, I don't know if the
Why
sale's
not?
still going on or not, because I
I
got
don't
mine.
know.
I already got mine. I think I ordered it. I don't know. When did you order yours, Shell? I can't remember.
Probably last week when I was laying around being pitiful. Cat, I blame Cat Kerr.
Yeah, she's
Okay, so this one I had already poked, hadn't I? Oh no, this is copper, not bronze. Ah, there's a copper and a bronze. Who knew? Ah, come on, poke.
Yeah. I mean, the colors are great. Was it all still on sale? Oh, cool. Cool. So maybe you guys can pick it up if you want it.
Is there anybody who's a person out there that can post something in the group?
Well, I can probably get it.
We should probably post it if we can.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have any moderators here today.
Let me get.
My brayer's getting pretty brayery. I wished I had a bigger desk. I mean, a bigger desk that was actually cleaned off and I could use the rest of the space. My desk is plenty big. It's just that 60 to 70% of it's covered with stuff. Let's see what else I got. Maybe some Caribbean. That sounds nice, yeah. I guess Peg's getting the link for you all.
Well, I'm trying. You know, because they're not always easy. They don't always go right to it, and they don't all have a search site map. Here we go, Marabou. Yes, it is still on sale. Okay, so
it's 28 colors for, is it $58?
yeah,
And
it's 58.36, 50% off.
Yeah. And then you get the 2 free little ink panels, and then also the shipping is 50% off. Let's see what I got over here. How about?
Yeah, so it's a good deal, guys.
Yeah, if you work out per bottle, I mean, that's
colors. The one disappointment was I only saw one purple. So Shell, I'm sorry, only one purple.
Well, the purple is nice. I just used it, so. Okay. Yeah, why don't they have more than one purple? What are they thinking?
Yeah, so you probably have to mix it up.
Ugh, that one squirted all over me. It's a good thing I put gloves on. This one is red orange. Sounds pretty.
Does sound pretty.
Because I got the copper on there too, so that should be a good color combo. All right, this brayer is stuck to itself. It's time to soak the brayers. You know, that's always fun.
Yeah, but it has to be done sometime, right?
Yeah. So I think I'm going to pick this up with my new DecoArt Premium quinacridone.
Nice. One of my favorites.
It is a beautiful color. I never had a tube paint. I only have the fluid in quinacridone, and so these were an add-on item on Amazon. If you're buying something on Amazon, these were add-on for $2.25 a tube, which I thought sounded lovely. I said, yes. Give me some of that.
Yeah.
So I'm putting a thin coat of that quinacridone on here. I've got the amethyst, the teal, and the copper. And then to pick it up, I'm going to be using, I crawled all around my floor and I found all these papers that I've used underneath, you know, on my desk.
Yeah.
Now, if it was just me and my desk never got seen by anyone, I would just make a thick amount of paint all over my underpaper, you know, like you do.
Yeah.
But since I have to constantly have a clean desk for videos, I'm constantly using this deli paper to go under my projects. And then it gets just a little bit of stuff on them. It's not very dirty. And then I save it in a big pile. And if you could see, the pile is ridiculously large. So that's what I'm using today to make papers. Oh, that's pretty. Pretty, pretty.
I think I'm shedding today. I'm finding hair everywhere.
I'm not sure if I see much of the metallic. There's a little bit of metallic right there. Picking out a little bit of shimmer and shine, but that'll make a great collage piece. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. Except for I'm going to pick it up with something else, like maybe some unbleached titanium Titan Buff for this one, I think. To kind of give it more of a white-ish background to pick it up with. And then I'll probably pick up the rest of this as well, which stuck to the plate, with some of this same color. These are, of course, all wrinkled, so it's not going to be, none of these are going to be smooth paper, but you can smooth them out as you're gluing them down if you're using them for collage. Let's see about that. How about if I pick that other one up on this dark? See, this piece of paper just has a bunch of stuff. You saw that I painted something with black gesso, and it just, you know, doesn't matter. It's still usable.
So are you guys interested in those new alcohol inks? Or do you guys have the new alcohol inks? Or, you know, what's your opinion?
Debbie said that she already got hers and that she really loved the copper. She said that earlier. I don't know. Let's see if anybody else has come in. I don't see anyone else. So this one has a big U in the middle of it from something that was on the paper. I think it's a sticker. I don't know. That's funny. I can't get it. But anyway.
Well, you know, I've had my Ranger for a long, long time because they were one of the first ones that I ever bought. I also had the Jacquard, and I like them too. You know, it's just it's one of those things where sometimes you're looking for a color and that particular color is in that particular brand. So there are some Ranger colors that I am loyal to just because I like the color.
Lettuce.
Lettuce is a good one.
I love that color.
So I'm just saying that nothing bad about any of them, honestly.
I can't really see how you could really pick out something that's, I mean, it's alcohol ink. Is it it's different than any other alcohol ink? I don't think so.
Well,
isn't it all pretty much the same?
My favorite Okay, if you really want to know my very most favorite one right now, it's the Jacquard. But I haven't really had a chance to use these on other surfaces yet. So, you know, it's kind of a prejudiced opinion at this point, just because I've used the Jacquard and I haven't had a chance to use, you know, these metallic colors. Okay, my current favorite is the rainbow. Oh my gosh. Have you guys tried the rainbow? It's cool. It's like those Nuvo or Wink of Stella pens. It's cool.
I have not even heard of it. So.
Well, it's in your package. You have it.
Oh, it's in the package I haven't looked through yet.
Yeah.
I gotta look through that package. It
You
looked like a
do.
lot of good stuff, but I just haven't had a chance. Probably tomorrow. I gotta go to chemo today. So
Barb says she covets the rainbow, and I know why, because it's pretty cool stuff.
guess it's just not coming off my plate. I have to get mean with it.
Yeah, Debbie says rainbow's cool too. I agree. I totally agree.
Well, now I'm excited to play with whatever a rainbow is.
Well, okay. You remember I showed you the piece from yesterday? I don't know where it went. It has a shimmer and an iridescence. Can you see the iridescence in there?
Yes.
That's where the rainbow has dripped in there.
Why is this not? I'm trying to switch to. There we go. That is pretty.
Yeah, it's got that iridescence and it's picking up. It's clear, so it picks up the color that's behind it. So it's getting the purple and the blue and everything.
That's extender.
So it's fun. It's a lot of fun. All right, I got one.
Oh, I found it.
Plate cleaned off. I'm ready to print with this one. I think it's not dry yet. Okay. Nothing's getting dry here. This is when I need to be in Arizona.
Hello, Holly. We see you. Welcome.
I need to be in Arizona when I do this.
If you live in Arizona, these things dry a lot faster.
Yeah.
Okay, that one's pretty cool. I finally got some of that stuff peeled off.
So
There's also stuff on the plate before that wasn't cleaned off. So I'm getting some black type stuff. But look at that. Won't that be nice as a collage piece? Crusty bits, people. Crusty bits.
yay, Crusties.
All right. I got out this rainbow. Now I'm going to have to try that.
Other piece.
I'm going to have to stab it. Stabby, stabby. Ooh.
Yeah, the rainbow is cool. Gotta try
So I'm
that.
going to put down something dark then.
Oh, that would be gorgeous on dark. That would be gorgeous.
Because I want to see the actual rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
I want to taste the rainbow.
Yeah.
If only I had some Skittles.
Let's see. What did I do with that? Blue, green. Here we go.
Go with purple. Purple.
Hi, Holly. Oh, I'm sorry. She says her internet's not working right today. Florida weather makes paint stay wet forever. Yes, Debbie, it does.
Yeah, things will never dry in Florida, hardly. Too much humidity. I actually have humidity here, but because it's monsoon season.
Yeah, well,
but it's still not
90%
stopping
here this week. That's a little bit wet.
Let's try some other stencil. How about this one? No, how about this one? This one looks good. Ooh. And I need something from the other one. Oh, you silly papers. All stacking up everywhere. How about this Tracy Bautista?
This just is not drying. Okay, I'm going to actually put a heat tool to this. I know I shouldn't, but I will.
I'll lift up some of this paint. Just to give a little bit of variety. Come on, where's this back? Glob. No globs allowed. Weird.
Well, it's at least tacky now.
I wonder why you're having such trouble getting dry.
Oh, because
Can't be
it's
that.
90% humidity.
90%. Ugh. Do not sign me up for that. I whine about this humidity I have here. And I know it's much worse for other people. Maybe a little bit of this quinacridone. Oops, I didn't need that much. Why so much?
All right, I'm going to try more wet paint on here to do the pickup with.
This quinacridone is very translucent.
Yeah, I like that. It layers over stuff really nicely.
Okay, let's taste the rainbow.
All right, and now I need...
Oh, look at that. It's like iridescent. Oh,
Yeah, cool, right?
yeah. It's not coming out fast enough for me. I want more.
Trying to get this positioned. And, you know, I don't cook anymore. So, you know, for people that don't cook but still need craft tools, this is a great tool. I did not have to go out and buy a Baron. I used my meat tenderizer. So if you have one of these in the cupboard, take it to your craft room.
Come out. Why aren't you coming out? My rainbow is
I hope
broken.
your computer gets better, Holly. Have a good day.
Oh, holy smokes. Okay.
Holy
We
smoke.
got rainbow now. Oh dear.
Did you have a rainbow explosion over there?
I did. It was not coming out. So I poked it. It came out.
Okay. Yeah. And that's what I was having yesterday. It was kind of exploding every time I did that.
Now it's done something real weird. It's peeling the
Well,
paint off.
I tell you, these prints look really good, but they're just not pulling.
I wonder
What
why.
I can do. I wonder if I wet the back of the fabric, if that would help.
Oh, that's right. You're doing fabric. Yeah. Fabric.
Yeah, fabric is
something
being
is
sticky. It's not pulling the print. So I'm going to wet the back of the fabric and see if it'll pull the paint into it. See if that makes a difference. Because I'm putting plenty of pressure on with my homemade Baron, my meat press. So it should be loosening that paint on the plate. See, this is what happens when you do a live show. You get the real deal here, folks.
Yeah. You can find out the problems and the solutions, hopefully. Hopefully the solutions.
It's still not pulling. I mean, it pulled some. See? It pulled some. But there's still a whole lot on the plate that's not pulling. So we'll try it again. Try a different color this time.
I think for fabric, you're going to have many layers because that's what I found before when I've gel printed on fabric, is that it's just not as vibrant and intense.
Well, it's certainly giving me fits, I'll tell you. But I want fabric. I want fabric. You know? So I'm going to give it a try. And maybe I'm going too thin. Maybe I need to go thicker with fabric.
Yeah, you probably need to over juice.
Okay, I'm going to go directly to the plate then and over juice. See if I can get a better.
Hi, Lori. Yeah, we're using the new Marabou alcohol inks that were on sale.
From Joggles.
From Joggles.
Yeah, because I've seen some gorgeous fabric pulls. Just not mine. All right, I'm going to try it on a dark. I'm going to try it on a black. See what I get. And I am going to wet it again. See if I can pull that through. Maybe I need to wet the fabric before I go to the paint. We'll get a method here eventually.
Yep.
So, anybody else have better success printing on fabric? You guys have any suggestions for me? Things to try?
Did you wash the fabric?
No, because I was watching somebody the other day that said she didn't, and it was just fine. Because I'm not gonna wash this fabric.
Yeah, but
it's not going to be a washed thing.
The sizing in fabric that they put in there to keep it clean while it's in the shop resists.
Mm-hmm. Well, it certainly is. So I've got a lot of it. I'll probably put the rest of it in the washer.
Yeah, I always wash my stuff before I paint.
Well, I did it before, and it didn't make any difference.
Huh. Well, maybe there's some better sizing out there that they've put on that fabric.
This is really cheap fabric. I don't think they put much of anything on it. It's about the cheapest stuff you can get. But it's like the paint isn't releasing from the plate.
Where's the rainbow? We should have rainbow on there.
Yeah.
A rainbow explosion.
See, the paint didn't release. I've got this mess and that left.
Yeah.
So, I'm wondering if it's even going to release on paper. Try some paper. See what I get. I might have to clean my plate. Heaven forbid.
That sounds evil.
The trials and tribulations of printing. Oh, come on. See, it's not even coming up on paper. Maybe it's the base medium. All right, I'm going to clean that plate. That's ridiculous. Maybe it doesn't like that Pebeo.
Well, that's true. You did put that on there.
Yeah, that was my first layer. So I think that's what's causing the issue. The Pebeo is sticking to my plate. And it's really sticking.
Ah.
So when that happens, what do? You flip it over. Keep going.
Can you see the rainbow in there?
All right, so I've got this one about ready to roll. Let's see. Let's see what this is going to do.
Get a regular.
I want to go back to that. I want to mix some gold and some green gold on here, I think. So a little bit of gold, a little bit of green gold, and I'm going to go back to what? I think I'll go back to this piece because it's kind of dry on here now. Give this a try. It's very wet, so if this doesn't come up, I don't know what to tell you. Because I've gone very dry, I've gone very wet.
Lori says she just got a credit from a return to her bank account, so it might be meant to be that she needs some new alcohol.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it means. Well, this time at least it's coming through the fabric, so that's a good sign.
That's a good sign. Oh, I can see the rainbows in this one too. Pretty, pretty.
Yeah, that's better. At least have a pattern this time. All right. So go back to that piece that we had from before. And see if I can do anything with it. Because it's all about the layers, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. It's coming up a little bit.
find some new colors. What do we got? Arctic Ocean. Want some lemon citron. Looking for some green. Agave. Olive green. Okay, those sound good.
Hey, Lori. Are they worth it? Yeah. I mean, what is it, about $2 a bottle then?
Yeah, such a good deal.
I mean, what are you using, Lori? What do you like?
If you have no alcohol inks at all, then this is a great time to get some because it's a good price.
Yeah.
We don't work for Joggles.
No, we don't.
I'm not telling you that because there's any benefit to us. It just was, we both thought it was a really good idea to buy some when they were at that price. And we didn't even talk about it. We just both had bought them and we're like, oh.
There was no discussion. We just went for it. It's like,
Yeah.
that's a good deal. Well, and honestly, Shell was kind of away, so I wasn't sure what she was up to.
Yeah, there was definitely no collusion. I didn't know she got them and she didn't know I got them. I blame Kat Kerr because it was her folks on Facebook that said that there was such a good deal, and I was like, well,
Yeah,
that is a
I
good
gotta say,
deal.
I did watch Cat.
Yeah.
I did watch Cat.
So we both saw a cat, I guess, and then we both said that is a really good price. Gonna
Yeah.
go ahead and get that.
And if you guys don't know Kat Kerr, check out her channel. She's one of our designers for Stencil Girl too.
Yeah, she is. She designs stencils. What happened to my Poke Tool?
Uh-oh. I didn't take it.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I didn't take it.
I gotta have it because I can't poke this without it. There it is. Get some on there. That one is lemon. This
Yeah,
one
I
is
think,
orange.
Jockles had it on her channel too. You're right.
Yeah, she probably
It's her
did.
sale. She's got another sale going on right now too. So, I mean, if you want to ship it all together, just saying. Because she's got some other things that she's clearancing, and I saw that this morning, I think, or last night. I can't remember. Just in case you need something.
Yeah. This one is called agave. That's a plant that grows here in Arizona.
Okay, I lost my scissors.
And also Mexico. Rare. Stop being a pain in my behind. All right. You got agave and put that over there. Agave, olive, and lemon. Lemon. There's some extra on there. Let's see what we can get. Do some pickup. Might not have been enough paint. Today.
Okay, let me cut this down.
Just a thin, thin coat of paint to pick these up. Doesn't take much.
Yeah, they do bloom and run together. They're like most alcohol inks, yeah. And it really depends on the surface that you're working on. Because sometimes it's all about the surface.
I got too dry before I got too ready. Oh, they're falling on the floor.
So what kind? Okay.
Yep. I let those things get too dry.
It's like you can poke those bottles with a smaller pin. Yeah, you can poke them with a smaller pin. I was going for it. And honestly, you can put a smaller tip on them. Those little metal tips, because it's a nice pointy end. So you could just screw one of those on there if you wanted to. You have options.
So if you guys are wondering why I'm getting such wrinkly looking prints, it's because of the paper. These are the used papers from my underpaper, these that I'm using, and so they're wrinkly. So I get very wrinkly prints, but that's fine because I like the look. I like that section right there. But I'm gonna have to pull it again because I didn't have wet enough paint to pull it up. So
You surround
you gotta
tile,
gauge.
glass, aluminum, non-porous paper. Yeah, absolutely. Non-porous. That's what alcohol is all about. Of course, I'm pushing the limit because I'm putting it on fabric. So I don't know if you guys saw that non-porous paper from Graphics. I sent some to Shell in that box shell.
Yeah, you told me you were going to send some.
Yeah.
So you just haven't gotten it out of the box yet.
Yeah.
I didn't want to put more stuff in here when I was trying to
I totally
and get some of the stuff up off the ground basically. Then I would just add more things on the ground, and then yeah, I will get there. I promise.
I know you will.
I have another of that same size priority box from Lori that's full of Happy Mail, but I haven't opened either. Same reason. I know it's going to be good. I just haven't gotten to it. Also, my whole lack of interest in doing anything there for several days.
Well, when you're traveling, your
Yeah,
interest shifts. It changes.
it's amazing that how tired traveling makes me now. I didn't used to. I guess I'm just getting old. I was just exhausted. Exhausted when I got back. And I wasn't expecting to feel that way.
Yeah.
Come on. Why do you no come up? Whoops, just pour the paper right now.
So how did your rainbow turn out?
It's turned out pretty good, but it was well, I'll show you.
Hey, Vicki Ross.
Let's see if I can find the ones that were
I
going.
can see the shimmer. I can actually see the shimmer.
Here's one of them that had it on there. See? If I move it around in the light, you get that real shimmery effect
Cool.
on there. That's how it turned out. All right, I'm going to get out this new plate. I'm going to crack this present. That I got from Anne. It has this little mini plate in it, which I want to play with. And it also has a large plate, and then there's also, oh, I see, that's not a stencil, that's sequin waste. There's some other things in here, some eyelash yarn and sequin waste to use with it.
Fun stuff.
I thought it was going to be a stencil. I'm kind of surprised. And a brand new, clean, shiny 8x10 plate, which I'm going to just keep nice in its box right now. All right, I have here somewhere a little, what do I do with it? It is a little piece of acetate.
Oh, what did I do with that stencil? Stencil alert, missing stencil.
Uh-oh, I didn't take it. I'm fairly certain.
Uh-huh.
Okay, there's a little mini plate. I'm going to do some stuff with that. Let's see what Peg's doing. She's looking for a stencil. She can't find it.
I lost it. What did I do with it? Good grief.
Well, let's go for this.
Oh, because it's stuck to the backside of a piece of paper. That's why.
That's kind of weird.
That's weird, yeah. I mean, it really stuck. The paint really, the paint stuck to the stencil just fine. Fabric, not so much. All right, we're going to give this a try. Because I want to use some of that rainbow on this fabric. Let's see how that goes. I'd like to get one good print out of this morning's session. I mean, I got some prints, but I'm not wowed by any of them. Let me tell you, not wowed. I want an ooh-ah moment. How about you?
Definitely.
So get a little bit of paint out here. I said a little bit and I got this huge glob.
I guess what you really wanted was a huge glob.
I guess. And I'm going to use some, my friend brought me some of these fluorescent colors.
Ah, fluorescent is yummy.
So I probably need to try them out, right?
Definitely.
Ugh.
Nice and bleak.
So I like that blue, but let's put a little bit of the fluorescent yellow in there. See what kind of green we're going to get.
Bye, Sybil.
Oh, now see, I like that.
Oh, that's nice.
Probably what I needed to do all the while. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Let me try that again. Get my wherever I put them. I think I just gave up on the jelly plate idea with fabric. I think I'm just going to go to printing on my fabric. Because printing on the fabric is cool. That's working fine.
It is.
So I think I'm going to take this one, go back to that same stencil. And add some of this fluorescent yellow. And a little bit of the blue. I think I'm going to like that. Oh yeah, that's so much better. All right, I'm happy now. Took me a while to get there, but I'm happy now. All right, now I got this piece I need to do something with. Let me put that blue face down on that. And what other color do I have that I want to use? Ooh, fluorescent green. Ooh, yeah.
Where did that little spotty stencil go? Things are disappearing on my desk.
Yeah, that was going on my desk there for a while. You like that, Barb? Yeah, you're the fabric girl. You should know. Beautiful quilt, Peggy. Yeah. It would be fun, wouldn't they? Okay, so I'm putting that bright, bright green into this. Got a piece of wild paper. And I'm hoping some of that blue that was on the back of this stencil is transferring to this. I think I want to brighten that up a little bit, so I'm going to add a little bit of that yellow to it too. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, my friend Amy came to visit and she brought me these fluorescents, and it's like, oh, look at that. It was so kind of her. Because I really didn't have very many fluorescents. Other than those pens, I've got fluorescent pens. All right, let's see if the blue transferred. Oh, it did. It did. It did. Okay. Now that still needs another layer of something, I think. We'll let that layer dry. But it's a lot better than it was before, right? I think what this needs is some black and white. What do I have? I've got to have some black and white. Oops. Put a little bit of this out on my plate. And get some cups and things here. Oops, making a mess. I'm making a mess. There we go. Got a palette knife now. So let's just do a little bit of something on here with this. Because I think it needs it. So that's the white. Now let's go to the black. Let's see what I want to do with that. Got a little bitty cap. Little bitty stuff. Let's try that. Or, you know what else? Let's do I've got a stencil here with repeating patterns, right? That might be a little bit much, but I'm gonna try it in a section. Because that's the way I roll. See what that does. Not much. Okay. Back to square one. So I'll get my little bitty tool here. And just do little bitty stuff.
I think I might actually be getting close to being done with this.
Yeah?
It has taken me a while to build up this pattern on my plate.
Yeah. Well, you know, some of those it takes layers and layers. You know, it's just like when I'm not happy with a layer, I just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this fabric, you know, I'm not sure where it's going to end up, but I'm just going with it because you got to do something when you're not happy. So I'm going to go back to the white. Let's see if I can get.
Let's get some of this. No, I guess I get some of this light color.
This really does need to dry before I come back in with more white, but you guys get the drift. So I'm going to set them aside and move on to the next piece. Because I've got this one, but it's not really dry either. Everything's wet. I can't get anything dry today.
It's probably that 90% humidity.
Yeah.
All right, that's good enough.
Wonder if I can do anything with this. I'm going to try to do something with this. We'll see. I like that green. What do I do with that? Green gold. What do I do with that? Okay, can't find the green gold. Use something else. Oh, there it is. All right, I'll use both. What the heck? Hey, Patty. Marie says she loves those colors.
She's talking about my rainbow mermaid colors.
Well, maybe.
Trying to get mermaids. Make sure I get a good coverage over this.
See what we got here.
Should have put some of that rainbow alcohol ink. That would have been good for my mermaid tail.
Yeah.
Clean piece of paper. I can't get it clean.
Patty's comments disappeared. What the heck? All right, YouTube, that's enough of that. Sorry, Patty, don't know what's happening with that.
Those are very Jane Davenport colors. There you go. Well, that's pretty fun. I like that.
Cool.
Seems very mermaidy.
I'm just trying to get some color variation on this piece. You know, that blend together but still are different.
Still got more stencils here that haven't even been touched.
Uh-oh.
These are all just ones that were out. And some of them are the kind that want to stick to other ones, which is not cool. Stop that. This one is like curled around this one. It won't let go.
Huh.
Grr. I need to put these ones in little sleeves. Oh man, I'm never going to get that apart. Oh my gosh. Ah, stop it. I think I'm going to get more alcohol.
This one's almost like celestial.
I'm just going to put it directly on the plate. What color shall we have? There's a lot of greens. Magenta. Let's go with magenta. It's a good color.
So what's your favorite color so far?
Amethyst.
Okay. Imagine that.
I also like that rainbow.
Yeah, that rainbow is pretty awesome.
And of course the copper is really nice.
Yeah. Well, of course.
There's silver too and gold. I barely even hardly used any. They do have a bit of a smell. It's a little bit different.
I think all that alcohol stuff does.
Cinnamon. Let's try that.
Oh, yeah.
What color would cinnamon be? Like brownish orange?
Maybe. I think about that, you know, those gemstones, the cinnabar, whatever it is. It's got that
Oh, yeah.
almost clay-like color to it.
Yeah. I think that's what this is. Those colors are pretty together. Got this magenta and then this cinnamon burnt orange type of a color.
Oops. Trying to get my wet cloth out of there. It's a challenge, I'm telling you.
Maybe one other color. Let's see. There's brown, there's vanilla, black. Something that goes with it. Maybe we'll try tangerine. Ah, splat. Splat, splat everywhere.
This is almost dry. Let's try doing something with it.
All right, let's see what color I want to pick it up with. Where's my
This is still pretty dark.
a little bit of
Get a little bit of
quinacridone.
white.
And some
Brighten this up.
this. Maybe just a touch of maple, just to pump up the color a little bit.
Yeah, I like the way that's blending on there.
Scramble that. See what we get.
All right, let's see what that did. Oh, I like that a lot better. Oh, you think that's what's happening? YouTube's censoring emojis? I don't know. There have been some changes this week in there. I noticed when I went in to post a video, they've been monkeying with some stuff. Who knows what they're doing this week?
They're constantly doing stuff. They don't tell us. They just do it.
what's next? Did I finish that other piece? No, I didn't finish that other piece of fabric. That's what's next. Got this one. Lay some of that color down on here. Just to get a start. Yeah, I think I need a little bit more. Yeah. Now I've got a base. And I can mix my green gold and that fluorescent and see what I get with this.
I think our time is about out.
Is it?
Yeah, we should probably gather what we've printed and show it.
Getting into my playing mode here.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I am. Just getting into playing mode. So you got your stuff ready to show?
No, I'm just picking it up just now. Picking it up off the ground.
Yep. This one's going to be quite wet still. I might actually have to clean my stencils after this section.
Layer. Okay. I guess I can do a flip through here.
Okay.
Keep in mind these are all very wrinkly because of the type of paper. So when you get all these like little cracks and things through the print, that's because this is used paper from off the floor. But I like the way it looks, so. But you do get that a lot of cracks in it. This one I think is pretty neat. This one, the paper, I think the paper maybe had matte medium on it. So it's got a feel to it and it didn't pick up the colors very well. That's the mermaid tail one.
Yeah.
And this was like just kind of a cleanup one of the same colors. And then these two are the ones I just pulled that were the alcohol ink and paint without any stencils. And I still get that because I pulled this one first with all the wrinkles in the paper. Then I get the wrinkles on the second one. See? Get a very creased look on the
I
second
like the wrinkles.
This one had a bunch of paint on it, just a painty paper, and I just pulled up the white through the stencil, and I thought that turned out pretty cool. And then there's these that have the, these three are from the same application. So this would have been the first one that I did. I think that would have been I don't know which one came first, but these are the ones that have that rainbow ink on them. That kind of sparkles in the sun. So this one's pretty cool. It's very organic. That's the last one I pulled, and I used a aqua color paint to pull it.
Uh-huh.
I like that one probably the best, maybe. I don't know. So that's what I did today.
Okay, cool. I think they're liking it. Hey, Beck. Didn't see you sneak in there. All right, so this is the very last one I did. It's still very damp, so I'm just going to put a piece of paper down over it. Let's see. This was the one right before that. They're all pretty wet. This one. This one. Let's see, what else have I got here? Got this very wet piece. I think I like that contrast with the black a lot. And then
Hi,
this
Terry.
a nice
You
contrast
rolled in right
with
at
black
the end.
too. It's a big piece, so it's got a lot of different sections that I can use. But
I like the black. Ooh.
yeah, I think that's about it of anything that turned out. The rest of it was, I'm going to have to do more layers and stuff because it was pretty trashy. So I decided I do not like using the gel print for the fabric. I just was doing this more on my desktop and I liked it a lot better. So there you have it. That's my take on it.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for coming. It looks like we have some late people who were just about to leave and they just got here. But remember, you can always watch the replay. And usually Peg and I make a fast version as well on our own channels. I don't know if I'm doing that today or not. I've got some other obligations. But also, don't forget to give things a thumb up, give the video a thumbs up, or leave a comment so that more people can find our channel. And share if you want to, all those things. Thanks everyone for coming. I hope that some of you are going to build your stash by playing with fabrics or gel plates or whatever, like we did today.
And don't
Bye-bye.
you have dainty fingers?
You can also build your stash on your fingers. I wear gloves today.
No, I had to do this today. So there you go. All right.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody. We're so glad you came. We'll see you again next time. Bye for now.